The ever-popular Mazda 323, over 10,000 on New Zealand's roads. So, who drives them?
Look there, look there, look there, look there, ooh-wee. Look there, look there, look there, ooh-wee. Ooh, 323, that's me. Well, it feels so fine, fine, fine. It feels so fine, fine. It feels so fine, you gotta make it mine, mine, mine. 323, yeah, 323, that's me.
Satisfied people drive them. So, which 323 is you?
Welcome coaches and players to the 5th session of the Mazda Lawn Bowls coaching series. To a vast majority of players over the years, the shots and bowls have been somewhat of a mystery. Lack of technique, coupled with a lack of knowledge, have only compounded an already dismal situation. We intend to show you that the shots of bowls are not for only a gifted few, but are available to one and all. I mentioned earlier lack of technique and lack of knowledge. To observe some delivery techniques where 90% of the basics are poorly executed, compound that situation with players unsure of what they have been asked to do, and we finish up with a total shambles of hit and hope. That the majority of players have never been coached on the correct method is a travesty in itself. Surely this situation would not be accepted in most other sports. Use your coach. That's what he's there for. We know that as a bowl speed increases, line decreases. Nothing else need be changed. Holding the bowl, anchor foot to line, stance and delivery technique remain the same. Does a golfer change the basics when going from a driver to a 7-iron? Does a snooker player change his technique from a firm strike on the cue ball to a soft strike? On and on we could go with other sporting codes. The arm action may speed up, but their basics don't alter. Why is it then that bowlers fire good habits out the window in preference for bad ones? As a result, their percentage of good bowls are too low to be effective. Right throughout the range of shots, from the draw to the drive, the basics, including delivery technique, do not have to change. Only two things do: line and speed. Line is altered with the anchor foot. Speed is altered by arm action. Never, but never, sacrifice rhythm, timing or balance for a wild, uncoordinated swish. Control, both mental and physical, are the key. All of the shots in the sport of lawn bowls are only extensions of the draw shot, nothing more. So with this in mind, let's now look at a demonstration on the shots of lawn bowls. To serve as a graphic illustration, we have set the rink out with two string lines. One is to indicate the centre of the rink and the other to indicate line and reference point for normal draw. We will leave them there throughout the session so that you, the viewer, can quickly identify line alterations for all the shots. The first shot to be demonstrated will be the draw shot. It is without doubt the most important in the game. All other shots are only extensions of the draw. A good draw bowler will always be in demand. Just before we do, however, a message for the left-handed players. Providing your anchor foot is to the front centre of the mat and pointing in the right direction, then your line will be the same as for a right-handed player. We are now going to show the draw shot with a right-handed player and a left-handed player to highlight this point. If the jack is moved from the centre line by another bowl, it is what we term as a spilled jack, a draw shot to a changed finishing point. We have indicated the new points with markers. Two things will be altered: line and bowl speed. For line, the distance inside the centre line to finish narrow at marker 4, or outside the centre line to finish wide at marker 3, is deducted or added to the original reference point. Don't forget to alter the anchor foot accordingly. Changes for bowl speed are instinctive. A simulated head with the use of a set of flapjacks is now to be used. They are an ingenious aid for both coaches and players. All manner of situations can be formed. Players can continuously practice the shots without having to chase about recovering bowls. Should you desire to purchase a set, give me a call for further information. The next shot we will demonstrate is the 2-metre through shot. In brief, the aim is for the delivered bowl to pass through the head and so disturb the target to your advantage. Once again, it is a draw shot. If the target is missed, a handy bowl will still have been played. Watch for the change of line required. Position bowls are often required to save embarrassment should the jack be spilled to an area where you have no bowls. 2 markers have been placed, one to counter a trail and the other to provide the best back bowl. Watch for line change if any. The rest is bowl speed control. We are now going to attempt the trail shot. The faster the green gets, the greater the degree of difficulty. Not an easy shot on New Zealand surfaces. However, A match winner when perfectly executed if the opportunity presents itself. The desired finishing point for the jack and bowl is indicated by a marker. We will play a draw shot to the marker with the natural path of the bowl taking it through the jack. We are now going to demonstrate the run shot, or little brother to the drive. This is an attacking shot to remove counters against us, disturb the head, run the jack into the ditch, or even destroy the head by killing the jack. Bowl speed is at least the ditch or beyond, but usually less than the drive. Bowl speed is no longer a critical factor, but line still is. Delivery technique remains constant. Bowl speed increases, line decreases. That we surely know by now. Because the bowl will be rolling faster than for previous shots, we are going to use midway between rink number and rink peg for our reference point to establish the position of the anchor foot. Let's now see what happens. Unfortunately, we are running out of time to complete all of the shots. We will cover the drive in the 6th session of the Mazda series. A wee word of advice: the shots of lawn bowls are not learnt during a match. They are learnt on the practice green. Don't try and make them happen. That will only lead to mental and physical tension. Let it happen. You must be totally relaxed. Form the picture in your mind of what you intend to do. Then do it. Have confidence in your ability and you will be rewarded. Read the Mazda Shot Play Manual for further detailed information. The winners in the sport of lawn bowls are the players who make the least mistakes. All mistakes are made at the mat before the bowl is bowled. Get it right before you bowl. The rest will take care of itself. Remember, PMA, positive mental attitude. And now it's your turn to go out onto the green with your coach and put into action the pictures you have seen. So until the 6th session in the Mazda Lawn Bowls coaching series, on behalf of New Zealand Lawn Bowls and our sponsor, Mazda Motors New Zealand Limited, this is John Murtagh wishing you good bowling.